I turned my eyes, looked up to the sky.
Doing step by step, but for now, for the pre-production, we're just recording every single like as a main.
Good.
Yay!
I'm David Letterman and this is Late Show.
Hi. I think the first time I met Mila, which was my first contact with the group we have today, was back in 2017 when I joined a school here for music, because I don't know, I didn't have much going on in my life, so I decided I need some change, so I enrolled in a music academy here to start singing lessons, which I never had done before, which was very fun.
In the beginning, I didn't really have a plan of making. I didn't really think of being a band. I just started playing with other people, and we started the band when I was with Bia. We started playing covers. We went on a concert together. I played my first Brazilian song, which is, God knows how I remember the song.
I come from such a small place in Brazil that's like, singing is not really a career.
I was the weird one out, like the whole family was just engineers, doctors and so on, and I was the failure, like I was the
black sheep.
Yeah, the black sheep.
We started looking for a drummer, we started looking for a bass player, and that's how we found our drummer, Alex.
And she was like, a few days later, like after the concert and everything, she was like, hey, so do you want to play like rock and blues and stuff like that? Just randomly. And I was thinking of actually asking to join her and Bia, because I knew she had a band and I was looking for more people to play with.
To finish the play. No, sorry. My home, it's actually about being in a healthy situation, in a healthy relationship with yourself and with somebody else. So I guess it's like after everything we went through, the other songs, my home, it's like, oh, you finally found something good to talk about it. My home, I guess, is the most positive song in the album, because all of the songs are kind of struggles that you're going either through relationships or discovering yourself and who you are.
The question is where we catch with the positive one.
A little boy once told me, wipe up your tears, come with me.
Yeah.
Hey, Dogo, can you play the keyboard?
We go over every single song. We are recording only the main parts in the songs, the drums, the guitar, the vocal, the bass, and we're just playing over it as well to see which song, how we want to play, how we want to sound, which effect we want to choose. And after that becomes second part, which is there's the full recording.
I'm not used to like hearing the music we make, like we play it in a professional setting like that and be made to sound good and with like all the improvements, the high quality audio and all that, and it just feels so surreal in a sense, because like we're used to hearing other people's music on the radio, we're used to like hearing other people's music in this like more polished professional setting. So when it's your stuff, it feels very weird at first.
The album or EP at this point, it's like kind of in between, because it's no longer short enough to be an EP, it's not long enough to be a long play, an album. So I guess we'll call it MP, a medium play, that's it. Look at that wrong note. I think we are very different people when it comes to music. Of course, all of us listen to rock and that's how we became a rock band, but we are very different in what we listen and what we produce.
I'm trying like not to chase a sound that already exists, because like, you know, people will always associate you with the more famous already existing thing, and you'll always be like somebody that's trying to be somebody else, and you would lose your own voice.
But I think what connects us, it's how we work together. and how we produce the music, because we don't necessarily even listen to the same things. Like my favorite singer is Lady Gaga, which is kilometers away from what Alex would say it's her favorite band, or Mila.
Hoe wij alles doen is?
I record step by step. Record the first part, the second part, the third part, and then again over and over again.
They are very personal songs. We realized that mental health was like the theme most common or coming across at least every song.
Because that's the thing about us, is we always, like, when you look at us, we look like very happy, like people that always jump around and like tease each other and all that. But behind that, like, when we got to know each other better, like every one of us was dealing with some sort of a personal struggle, and we had a lot of insecurities, we had a lot of like problems to overcome.
It's pretty much an album of our minds, what goes on through our minds, and we are trying just to translate into words and music.
Yeah, it's good. We have it.
So now I'm trying to come up with melodies that I would love to sing, which is the case for Darling. I just sang something that I would love for us to write a song that I could sing in that way, and then I came up with everything else. There are songs as well that all of a sudden a line pop up in your head, like Don't
call me crazy for saying things you wanna hear. Oh, you should have.
Because if you just sit down and wait for something to fall from heaven, you need to try and write terrible songs so you can write a good one.
Like every night it's time to come out and play. And after all, there's only one thing to say. Nobody else is gonna show you the same. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Say if you don't mean it. Don't break if you believe it. Oh.
In some cases, I just want to sing a melody. I was like, I would like to sing a phrase like this. And then what are the notes for me to sing like this? And then we come up with something.
That's the bottom right. I couldn't bring you alone.
What brought us together is just how easy it is to work together, and how the ego does not influence the creation of the songs. If I go to Alex, for example, and I said, I think we should change here, or I think this is not right for this song, or if she tells me like, can we try something different, or can we change a lyric, or Mila comes with a melody and so on, we are very open and honest, and there is no judgment, and also feelings are not hurt.
Basically, most of the time, someone just comes up with an idea, whether it's a melody, it's a piano thing, it's lyrics, it's whatever, and comes to the others. And like we all take a look at it, like everyone does the changes they want, like according to the way they play their instrument and so on.
That's how I write melodies. I just do something, then I am not doing anything, and the melody is just coming.
Songs made out of love, oh no.
Even if you're a professional, it's better to have a little bit mistakes, but not those mistakes that the random person or not a musician can hear. It's like, yes, this is a mistake, but she made it, and you don't know if it's if you made a mistake or it's from the song, because there are some songs that they're with mistakes on purpose.
Of course, sometimes like, yes, I had this great idea, nobody like, well, that's okay, let's just move on, it happens.
Mama went to sleep too soon.
I actually realized, even if you listen to something you really like online, and you can be as involved as you can, like you can have a virtual reality headset and everything, I think there would always be something missing, because for me there always was, like both on the end of the musician, like not seeing the people around you, not seeing the reaction, the energy and so on, and on the viewer side of things, where you see your musicians but they just don't feel like as real as if you were just there in front of them.
there's always competition out there. But I think what's important to understand is there is a place for everybody, because not everybody listen to the same. I'm not too late. Do I talk a lot?
Yeah, it's good. We have it.
Don't say if you don't mean it. Don't break if you believe it.
What happened today?
We finished the song.
Yay!
When I come for